And then take this edge and fold it up so that you start right at that point, okay? So memorize that point by pushing your fingers there and then crease. You can make this crease exact by ensuring that a crease you've got here is with the center, the crease that you've got here is with the second crease you can see there too. And then just crease that up to the half. And on the other side, the same. So here you can see you created this half a diamond. And let's make that into mountain folds just by pinching a bit. It will help in a bit. And just before we start collapsing, we're going to work on this nose. Just take the tip and fold it in a bit. And now we're going to make a waterbomb base using these diagonal creases you can see here. For that, just push the paper in here and there, and these valley folds are going to reform again. Once you've got that established, make a long mountain fold along the middle of the model, just by pushing the paper down. And if you do that on the other side too, you can see you have your waterbomb base there. Now remember the crease we just did before, that half diamond next to the previous half diamond? You should see the crease that stops right here. Now we're going to make an inside reverse fold along that crease. Just push the paper down and then you should get something like this. And now to finish the forming of the basic head, you're going to outside reverse fold this part. And for orientation, you probably want to make this point up here meet with that point. So you can see this small triangle here, you're basically halving it. So push your finger inside and right where there's diagonals meeting, you can see diagonals here, put your finger there, right on the intersection, and push. Push right on that spot, turning it inside out, and then just complete the crease by halving those two small triangles. Straighten out the paper and crease. Don't let the nose unfold. And you've got your head there. Now we're going to take this point down here from the head and basically this edge, fold it up so it meets with the end of these horns. So take that edge and fold it up. You might want to fold it up a bit more, just so that afterwards you can lock it underneath, like that. Turn around and fold up that edge and lock it underneath. And then press together hard, and you can see that's the head. Now we have to work on the body. But first, if you want a color change, this is where it's going to happen. You see that these 16th here are right up there, and they've got two layers. So if you want a color change, just open that layer right all the way, and then take that edge and fold it under along an existing crease. So just make a small diagonal fold in here and then close it up. So you can see now you have a color change, where before there was no color change. I'm going to continue with one side without a color change and the other side with a color change, just so that even if you decided not to do a color change, you kind of get an idea of what's happening. You can see here that you've got the two diamonds. These are going to form the legs and they're going to be created now. For this, just take this point where the two diamonds meet and open up the model. So you really want to straighten the paper out all the way. And you would see that you have creases, one just that connects right through, and then that forms a large diamond. And some creases that aren't on the eighths, but kind of between two eighths. And those are exactly halfway up the diamond. And we're going to use these creases. First, make a mountain fold through the middle, like so. And now you have to do the same thing on each side, so let's just do it on one side first. You want to have valley folds right here, up to where that horizontal crease starts, and then it's mountain folds again. So just going along that crease to make it a valley fold on each side. And then this crease here, this horizontal crease, is going to be a valley fold too. And then to close up the model, you can see it's closing up already, we will need mountain folds right at the tip of this diamond. And you've got it collapsed. So here you can see that is half a leg. And on the color change side too, that's half a leg. And you do the same thing on the other part, and then closing it up. So you can see you've got a full leg here and a full leg here now. And you do that same thing again, open the model up, make a long mountain fold, make valley folds on each side to then close up the model again with mountain folds. And once again, like so. Once you've got both legs folded, first look at the front legs. You can see here there's a valley fold. We're going to go along that valley fold, and you can see that if you do that, the head is going to move automatically with it. So it's going to be back in a position like this, as it was before. And in the back, you also have valley folds, diagonal ones. You go along that one, and tail goes up. Now for the front legs, you can see that you've got these valley folds here, and you can just fold up along those two. Next we're going to fold a crimp fold, so this diagonal fold we're going to make into a mountain fold and align it with this vertical crease. So just pinch this to make it a mountain fold and then a line over there. You can see this head is starting to move. So let's do this on both sides at the same time. Make a mountain fold here too. And then crimp down, and you can see the position of the head has changed. Before it was lying here, and now it's looking upwards.